Welcome to Baseball Tonight at the Winter Meetings for ESPN.com. I'm joined by my good friend Jim Bowden, who loves the winter meetings more than anybody here. Now, Jim, we've talked a lot about the Rangers. I thought they'd be the key team in this whole thing. Now, they've got some work to do here, and Justin Upton is involved with the Diamondbacks. Tell me what you're hearing or what you think we might hear involving the Rangers and Upton.
Well, I think, first of all, they're going to get Josh Hamilton. I think he's shopping. He's going to get the best offer he can from Seattle, and then he's going to get back with Texas and do the deal here. Probably 4 or 5 years, but that's going to get done.
And you're sure that's going to get done?
Yeah,
I'm not sure of anything here on Josh Hamilton.
What I'm hearing is that is going to get done. That's what I believe.
And it's going to get done here.
And the Rangers aren't playing on Greinke like everybody thinks to that extent. Greinke's going to come down to the Dodgers or the Angels. But let me get to Upton, because this is a fascinating trade proposal, because you know it's a real baseball deal. It's not about money or trying to cut salary. This is a true baseball deal. Now, Kevin Towers, the GM of the Diamondbacks, has said that he will do Justin Upton if he can get either Andrus or Profar from Texas. On the other side, John Daniels has said, we'd love to have Upton, but I'm not giving up either one of those shortstops in an Upton deal. But when you digest and really study this deal and percolate it, what happens at the end of the day? This deal makes too much sense. Why? Texas has Andrus for just 2 more years before he's a free agent. He's 24 years old. They control him for 2 years. They would control Upton for 3 years. They get an extra year. They're not going to be able to sign Andrus long term. You've got Profar in AAA, 19 years old, who's ready for the big leagues. Now, I asked the manager, Ron Washington, today. I said, Ron, is he ready? He said, let me tell you this about this kid. Whether he's ready now or he plays himself in to be ready during the season, he's going to be able to handle the big leagues right now because he can make adjustments and he's not scared of failure. So I'm not worried about it. So, given that situation, the fact that Kinsler has a 5-year deal at second with 4 years to go, doesn't want to change positions, to me this is only logical. Andrus for Upton, good trade for both sides. And can you imagine the middle of that Rangers lineup, Beltre, Hamilton, and Upton, 3, 4, 5? Be pretty powerful.
So you would trade Andrus here instead of Profar, because the Rangers have told me we're not trading Profar. Do you feel the same way,
yes,
that if I have to trade one or the other, I'm trading the existing shortstop?
I think Profar is going to hit more than Andrus. Andrus has a little bit better range to his right, but Profar is going to be an all-star, and you control Profar for 6 more years. You only have 2 years of control of Andrus, and that's the big differential there.
Okay, I spoke to John Farrell of the Red Sox today, and they need pitching on that team, that is clear. And I got the indication that they're going to go out and do whatever it takes to bring some pitching in, and they'll even trade Jacoby Ellsbury, or at least listen to trades for him. Are you hearing the same thing? And if the Red Sox go get pitching, what type of pitching are we talking about here?
Well, I'll tell you, it was funny because I talked to John Farrell as well today, and I asked him, are you in on Greinke? And he said, I'm not going to eliminate ourselves.
Right.
But I talked to another Boston executive who told me they checked in on Greinke, but they're not in on Greinke. I think it is realistic that they will get either Kyle Lohse or Ryan Dempster. They're going to get a starting pitcher. They're obsessed with it. They know that's the biggest need. As John Farrell said, we've got Lester and Buchholz at the top, and then we have some question marks with Lackey and Dubron. So I do think they're going to end up getting a starting pitcher here.
Jim, why do you love the winter meetings so much?
You know, I think being a GM for 15 years, I was in the game for 25 years, it is so much fun to watch teams trying to improve. I love the deals that happen at 3 o'clock in the morning. I love the fact that no one sleeps, and you've got all the baseball people, all the executives, all the managers in one room. It's phenomenal.
Jim, thanks so much for joining us. This is Baseball Tonight at the Winter Meetings for ESPN.com.